Design trends shift every year, but the truth is, the biggest mistake I see in homes rarely have to do with the style. It's about how the space feels. I'm Ariana with Arita Group, and I want to walk you through the top interior design mistakes to avoid in 2026, and more importantly, how to fix them. Whether you're refreshing a room or planning a full home redesign, these are the details that will make your home feel calm, balanced, and intentional. Designing for Instagram instead of real life. We all love a beautiful image, but here's the trap. People start to design for a photo instead of people. At our design studios, we see this all the time. A space might look stunning online, but actually won't function the way someone lives. You can have a lime wash wall and a sculpture piece of furniture, but if it doesn't fit your lifestyle, it won't feel right for you. So here's the fix. Start with your daily rhythm. How do you use your kitchen? How do you start your morning? Where do you love to unwind at night? Once you design around that, the color, texture, layers, everything will naturally align. Mistake number 2, playing it too safe with colors and texture. Neutrals doesn't mean flat. I see so many homes that end up with beige on beige. Sofa, rugs, curtains all blend into this one quiet blur. At Ariana Designs and Interiors, we work with neutrals every day, but we focus on contrast. That's where warmth and depth come from. The fix: mix tones and texture. Now, think linen against plaster, or that textured fabric against stone, silk next to wood. Even in a calm palette, the subtle layers make a room feel expensive, lived in, and most importantly, timeless. Ignoring lighting is mistake number 3. Lighting can make or break the space, truly. I always say, if a room feels off, start by looking at your lighting. Too often, people rely on one overhead light. That creates a harsh shadow and flattens everything, even a beautiful piece of art. Use at least 3 layers: ambient, task, and accent. Overhead for the general light, focused lamps for function, and soft accent lighting for warmth. Warm white bulbs around 2700 Kelvin, always. At a rebuild, we actually design our lighting layouts along the construction, because how space is lit will determine how it will feel. Mistake number 4, buying everything from one store. That's a big one I see very often. You might fall in love with that one store, one brand, and before you know it, your whole home feels like it's from that one catalog. It does have cohesiveness, yes, but it will lack a soul. Here's the solution. Curate. Layer over time. Mix a vintage piece with something that's modern. Pair a handmade ceramic piece with a sleek table. Your home should feel collected, not copied. Mistake number 5, forgetting scale and proportion. Tiny rugs, small art, undersized lamps, these are the silent design killers. Even a stunning room will feel off when the proportions don't work. When in doubt, go bigger. A rug should anchor your furniture, not float beneath it. Proportion equals confidence. That's what makes a space feel designed, not just decorated. Mistake number 6, ignoring the flow between rooms. Good design isn't just about a single room. It's about how your house flows as a whole. If one room screams modern and the next goes rustic, it disturbs the rhythm. The fix: repeat small design threads, a material or a color or a finish. It doesn't have to match, it just needs to connect. For example, a soft brass accent in your kitchen, echoed in your living room in a base of a lamp. It will create consistency and calm. every home should feel like one story. Mistake number 7, skipping the details that make it yours. You can follow every design room perfectly and still end up with a home that feels like someone else's. Add layers that tell your story. Art you love, books that matter to you, textures that feel really good underneath your hands. In 2026, design is leaning towards that authenticity, homes that feel curated and imperfectly beautiful. Because the truth is, the best spaces don't try too hard, they just feel lived in. At a Read Group, we believe great design isn't about chasing a trend, it's about creating a balance between beauty and comfort. Now, if you're starting a project this year, whether it's refreshing one room or building your entire dream home, take a moment to step back and ask yourself, how do I want this space to feel? Because when your home reflects you, that's where design becomes timeless. I'm Ariana with a Read Group, where design, build, and furnishings come together seamlessly to create homes that feel beautiful and lived in. Thanks for watching.